Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your favorite random man, Future King of YouTube, Terrence was is in the building today, and thank y'all for sticking with me watching Dragon Ball Week. I'll continue this from last week because I really didn't do enough content. I might do this for another week. Hopefully, by the time you see this video, it'll be Wednesday. Hopefully, keep those fingers crossed. But anyways, like the title says, meeting Team 4-Star, and I did had a chance to meet them. I don't know why I keep thinking it was 2014. It was actually 2015, 2 years ago. The first time I actually met some of the cast members. No, like geez, I can't remember their name. No, I'm playing. I met like Kaiser Neko and Fish. I'm trying to make sure I say his name right. It's Takahata 101. When I met, if the name does something, he's the lead voice actor on Hellsing Ultimate Abridge, and by far the dude is funny. Like, go watch go to my Honey Pop playlist on the Random Man List. I will put the link in the bottom of the description. I'm talking too fast, so that's why I'm kind of talking slow, so my words come through clear. And it was episode 7 of Honey Pop, and also met Little Kuriboh. He also did a video shout out for me in episode 5 of Honey Pop. So those was really great moments for me. But before I get on, like how did I get know about Honey Pop? Well, after you guys told me that, because a good buddy of mine named Devin Bannerman, aka if you know him from S-Bots, he knows Red Raven Rice, and truly one of my dearest and best friends in this whole wide world today. He told me about Dragon Ball Z Abridge, and I'm like, I mean, you know, anybody know what Dragon Ball is, but I'm like, who is? I'm like, who's Team 4-Star? Now, mind you, I didn't know what it was. So eventually, he sent me a link. I went and watched him on YouTube, and the episode I saw was when Goku was fighting Frieza, and this is where I found out Little Kuriboh did his own abridged series, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. But I watched that episode. I want to say, I can't remember the exact episode. I know it was during the Frieza saga of the show. But I watched that episode and I died laughing. And I was like, oh my God, who are these guys? These guys are amazing. And so what I did was, so I watched up to, I believe, episode 30. No, I watched up, yeah, it's like, I watched, I think, episode 25, and I stopped. I went back, watched the thing from the very beginning, and I'm like, oh my God. It was so, they were so hilarious, and I kind of said, like, one of my favorite things from Team 4-Star is that I love the Krillin own count, and it was so funny, especially when Frieza turned to his big horn self, and he stabbed Krillin, and he every time he kept like thrusting. I know that's how I keep doing the fisting part. No, don't do that. That's bad. Every time he kept thrusting into Krillin, it kept doing the Mario 1-up sign. It was so funny, so hilarious. And one of the Piccolo's, they catchphrases they're so good, because the funny thing is the word they have a word called crap baskets, and I say that a lot. You more like you probably hear that in many of my videos that you hear me say. I say it so many different times, and I remember I'm trying to remember the name, but please forgive me, guys. I'm having probably swoop across there, but the voice of Goku, which I think is Kaiser, which I might be wrong, but I had him do like Sonic, because Sonic, who was another friend of mine, he also told me about Team 4-Star as well, and I had a video for him. If I can find it, I will play it for you guys. I sent him this video, and I said, I got Team 4-Star for you. I said, I got the voice of Goku, and the guy, he did such a great. It was just amazing just to meet these guys in person, and it was such a joy to be around. And I remember going back to Takahata 101. he was so funny too. When I met him, I asked him, can he do a video shout out for me? And and I think it took us about 2 takes to actually get the video shout out right. Cause at first he couldn't get the name right. So I told him, I was like, it's T-Bone Soul 21. So we did the first time, and he said that T-Bone. I'm thinking about changing my YouTube, so it'll be easier for these guys to say my YouTube channel right. But he didn't. So he didn't say it right the first time. He couldn't say it right. So the second time he did it, he said T-Bone Soul 421. I'm like, I couldn't get mad because first of all, I was excited to meet these guys, but I was laughing inside so bad. I was like, dude, it's 21. So it's like, so in the video, and you watch episode 7 of my Honey Pot Let's Play. Is that right? I said, yeah, that's good. That's good. Cause I was I was laughing so hard, and like I said, these are good guys, and I like I said, they're really interesting people, and I enjoy meeting these guys. And when we was talking to some of the cast members, excuse me, me, my friend Tremaine, and my friend Mike, I was telling these guys, like, I really want to do something, like make a parody. Cause really, I'm not saying this because I'm a fan of them. I'm saying it because it's like I want to give it a shot and see what I can do with it, because they really inspired me. I'm being real about that. So we asked them, like, how y'all start your website, how you start the parody and stuff like that. And so what they did was, get to ask permission to do a parody. You know, that's a gimme. Then sometimes they may get in contact with you, excuse me, like the next couple of weeks, or sometimes it may take them 3 months, or who knows how long. And they said, like, that's like the voice acting. They say we just did it, and that was the crazy part about that. They just said they just did it. They of course they practiced some. Basically, all of them got great acting skills in there because they went to school for that. But it was like, I was like, and that always stuck with me. Stuff like that always sticks with me, because like they said, we just did it, and it stuck. We did it. It was, of course it's hard work with it, but the thing is, they made it work, and that was the great thing about that. But when I met Little Kuriboh, who also works with him, like I said before, he does the voice of Yugi. I think he did pretty much almost every voice of the characters. Some of the girls, I think he got somebody to play voice of mine. But because I asked him, can you do a video shout out for me? And before I continue on with that story, what I like about Little Kuriboh, he said he's dealing with depression, and he shares these stories with us. Like, we're still here, and they're very good. Now again, I'll more than likely send a link in the description box below, so you guys can watch it yourselves. He does stuff called the Mark Remark, where you talk about Raw, SmackDown. He's talking about all the pay-per-view stuff. He wasn't there last year, and sad to say, and I really wanted to meet him again. But all in all, he did. And I bought one of his shirts. I bought a shirt. I said, can you please do a video shout out for me, for my channel? And funny thing is, he actually got it right. So he did his voice of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think I explained this in one of my other videos a while back. And this is where I got to saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your favorite random man for King of YouTube. I got that from him, because he said you're watching T-Bone Soul 21, the future king of YouTube. He said, that was like T-Bone 21, T-Bone Soul 21. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So you're watching T-Bone Soul 21, the king, future king, and that stuck with me, man. So by him saying that, and one day, I hope I meet him at Yuma again. I want to let him know that, hey, you told me the future king of YouTube. I just want to let you know. No, I just want to let you know that, hey, thank you so much. But Team 4-Star, man, again, great work in their bridge and their parody work. I watched them faithfully, and even with that Hellsinger Bridge, they got I think it's episode 7 for the Hellsinger Bridge ultimately came up. I think that's up for a while now. They also did they also got the bridge series for Broly, which is so hilarious as well. But I just the thing I'm saying is what I love about Team 4-Star. they in a sense they're like us. You know, we trying to do something like they doing, but they had so much work and practice in doing what they doing. No, it's good. And like I said, I saw him last year. I got a shirt from him too. So, and I couldn't get no video shoutouts from him, but I plan to do it this year. But that's pretty much it for this episode of Dragon Ball Week meeting Team 4-Star. Again, met these guys. These guys are hilarious. I love them. Love their work. Love everything that they do. And if I didn't already, I'm gonna show some pictures of meeting guys. Also, I also met Amberly Connor. I didn't want their guest was actress, but she was actually cool to meet too. It's the funny thing about that is she actually played one of my favorite characters in Honey Pot, which is Billy. I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all watch my Let's Plays. But thank y'all guys so much for watching. Make sure you watch anything else I ever do. Y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers, not just here on YouTube, but also on my Twitch channel, which is the True KOG. Thank y'all so much. And like I said, and the next episode for Dragon Ball Week is it's gonna be a reaction video where I'm gonna talk about Battle of the Gods. Then after that, I'm gonna do another reaction video for Resurrection F. Then after that, I'm gonna do another video. I think it's like 3 reaction videos I had to do. But I'm gonna talk about Resurrection F. Then I was gonna talk about GT and pretty much not much of reaction, but my own personal feelings, how I feel about it. But anyways, guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching again. Deuces, and I love you. And happy Dragon Ball Week. Peace out.